The court will please come to order. There's a quorum present, and all the commissioners are present and in attendance. All legal notices have been duly posted. Is there a motion to open court?
Second.
The bailiff will please open court.
All right. Dallas County Commissioners Court is now in session for its June 2012 term. The Honorable Judge Jenkins presiding. Please remain standing.
Commissioner, Mr. Cantrell reminded me, I didn't take a vote to open court. So, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right. And our invocation today will be given a moment, but first I'd like to ask that we all take a moment of silence in honor of Deputy Guy Farley, who died last weekend. And our invocation today will be given by a guest of Commissioner Price.
Judge, Commissioners, this morning, we're pleased to have with us Pastor Richard Clark. Pastor, come forward. Pastor Clark is the pastor of the Living Gospel Church in Dallas. In 1998, he was ordained into the ministry. He serves on several ministerial leadership boards, including the International Youth Pastoral Fellowship of about 16 churches. He's married to Sonia Clark and the devoted father of Serena Clark. Pastor Clark is the pastor of Danica Carruthers, who is one of our assistant district attorneys. He has been very active in this community. His accolades are too numerous to mention, but more than anything, he has a passion to lead people to love through God's word. And Pastor, we're glad you're here this week. Good morning. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you, Lord. Okay.
Let's bow our heads. Eternal God, we give you thanks today. Thank you for this gathering. Pray that you would oversee these proceedings, touch these men and women as they make decisions for you. God, we pray that you bless right now. Give them wisdom and understanding. We believe you today. Let your mighty hand watch over this proceeding. In Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen.
Sessions have 5 phases. In the first phase of the court sessions, we rank mass achievements and read and vote on adopting resolutions. In the second phase, we'll be considering items on our official agenda. Then we recess for our informal work session, also known as the briefing session. In the fourth phase, we hear from registered speakers. We have registered speakers, and today we have at least 2. The court then convenes into the final phase of court, which is closed session, and comes back into open court for adjournment. We have 2 resolutions this morning. The first is from Commissioner Cantrell.
Judge and Commissioners, we lost a real leader and a servant, Roger Janelle in Garland last week, and I just wanted to introduce a resolution on his behalf, and so
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Our next resolution is from Commissioner Garcia.
It was just as to recognize the memory of Diamond Ricardo, our Deputy Constable in Precinct 4, which is represented today by Ronald Williams, Honorable Williams here in the audience, and then Jason Moore.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Let the record, Judge, if you will, a couple of references. Let the record be clear. The Constable Vargas was a county employee, and it said to Commissioner Garcia, as you know, tragically, he He was killed in an automobile accident by an alleged drunk driver.
Yes, it does.
And so, and I think we had just honored Constable Farley not too long ago. And so that was the specialty of this particular resolution. And, because we have a number of county employees, and the only reason I speak to it is because we have a number of county employees who transition all the time. And I think our individual offices take and recognize those individuals from time to time. This was a request to be honored. That, and if you allow me just one point of privilege, since I pulled the Virginia Porter and the auditor resolution for next week, she's out of the city. But I'd like to introduce to the court Boy Scouts of America, troop number 279. Troop number 279 was founded by the late Reverend Darnell Pemberton. The troop meets during the month of September through May. We meet at the Concord Missionary Baptist Church. The current Scoutmaster is Mr. Charles Edward Hill, and he's here, who is the better one-quarter of Judge Von Seal Hill, Councilwoman Reverend Von Seal Hill. On May 26, 2010, his son, Peter Albert Charles Hill, became Troop 279's first Eagle Scout. Peter just completed his first freshman year of college at Rochester Institute of Technology in Rochester, New York. The bright and talented young men who are current members of Troop 279 continue in the giant footprints of Reverend Pemberton and Mr. Hill and Eagle Scout Hill as they pursue the trail to Eagle Scout. These scouts are here this morning as part of their laudable quest to be good citizens, men of class and dignity, and contributing members of society. Ladies and gentlemen of the court and the audience, present to you, they would stand, Boy Scout Troop number 279. Mr. Hill, you can board for Scout.
One other, I'll take a moment of personal privilege to, I see my mom over there, you know, wouldn't be being a good son if I didn't mention Mom was here. Mom, always good to see you. Also, I want to introduce to the court a new member of my staff. Ruby Blum is here next to Foxbell over there. Ruby, stand up for just a second. Ruby is new. She is our new office manager. We were able to lure Ruby away from Seattle, Washington. And before that, she worked for the Wyoming Department of Health and Human Services, I guess, working on 1115 labor and disrupt project things. So I'm hoping that between her and everyone else, someone can explain those things to me. Thank you. Please have a seat. And then welcome aboard. Unless anyone else has anything on those lines to do.
Yes, I would like to take also a moment of privilege, our judge colleagues, members of the audience, to give kudos to, first of all, our Secretary Thompson, Dallas County Health and Human Services Department, for always keeping us appraised of everything he is doing. And most of the time, these are the great news that very few people sometimes know about. And one of the events that happened during this last week was I got a letter from one of my constituents, Reverend and Mrs. Jean Donaldson, about how fantastic work the Dallas County Health and Human Services Department did in bringing the weatherization program to their homes. They're an elderly couple, and they were very impressed by the respect, by the way, that our county employees work on their home. So I think that was a fantastic letter, and I call them and thank them for doing that, recognizing our employees that do this work.
And if I may, something wrong with just to add on to what he said, Commissioner, I needed a shot in a hurry, I had a deadline, and I called Mr. Thompson and said, could you help me out? And he met me at the front door of the health department, escorted me to where I needed to go. It would have taken me 10 or 15 minutes to figure that out, but your respect toward others and your professionalism of your staff, I really noticed, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. I also wanted to, Judge, I don't know if you've seen it, but this is the Dallas County Chronicle that the Dallas County Historical Commission puts out to tell us, the community, what the members of the commission are doing. And, you know, it has some of the history of the YMCA, Moreland, and when you started in Florida downtown. And not only that, you know, it's a very good issue. It also shows some of the Sons of Herman, you know, that was completed in 1910, and is now, you know, one of the historic sites in
Is there
Dallas
still
County.
Sons of Herman Lodge?
Yes, yes.
And live music and on weekends.
It's on Main
Main
It's a
Street.
shocking place.
Yes. And last but not least, we toured, you know, just a few months ago with Councilman Scott Reeds, the Shire of property in southwestern Dallas, and, you know, we were able to look at the canyon, the barn, and everything around the city of Dallas, and we're looking at some resources in improving this site as an historical site. And this could happen without the work of a committed group of volunteers and Mr. Rick Losberg, which, you know, I say you is right here, Mr. Losberg, to you, to your staff, and of course to the members of the commission. I understand Mr. Charles Coates is very hands-on on this part of the Chronicle, so thank you.
Well, Mr. Stokes, this is all the better for the Chronicle. He redid the format for the Chronicle. He took most of the photos that you see there. He wrote almost all the copiers that listed the articles over there. That is his creation. He's done a fabulous job.
Is that young Charles Stokes?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, young, and he is the son of Trinity Court Judge Charles Stokes, and I think soon to be freshman at Baylor Law School.
Okay. Again, congratulations, and I really want to mention this. We're putting a link from some of my websites, so thank you again, and thank you, Congressman.
One last thing about the subject here in the law school, you might have seen that Baylor did fail to get into the college, but Baylor, which is just almost part of the medical place, it happens to be my alma mater, set the record this year, most wins by football, baseball, basketball, and girls basketball in NCAA history. So let's hear it for all those kids from the Dallas County area, like Quincy Acey on our basketball team, and Odyssey Sims on our girls basketball team, who are proud of Baylor setting that national NCAA division winner. Work the home team in a little bit. All right, and now we will consider our consent agenda. All those in favor?
Second.
I'll now take a motion on bids. So,
Second.
all those in favor? I'll abstain today, but it's not a reflection on these bids, it's a reflection on some paperwork, tearing and getting lost in the background. Now we will consider court orders 10 through 20, the motion on the court order.
Second.
And they oh, I'm sorry, yeah. So we restate 10 through 20 and A1, and there's a motion and a second. All those in favor? The court's now reconvening the public session and recess for its briefing session to consider items for a subsequent session. Today will be led to briefing by Budget Director Robin Brown.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. First one, Health and Human Services A1 is the annual interlocal agreement with Dallas Pinellas County City Disease Services. This has been in place since, I believe, 1989. Housing and Human Services 1B is Amendment 1 to the 2012 Comprehensive Energy Assistance Program, providing additional funds in the amount of $3.9 million. County Clerk is purchasing of scanners and PC hardware for the probate court digital courts project with funding from the Technology Fund and the County Clerk Office. Purchasing is recommending continuing a contract negotiations with National Data Services for tax statement preparation, training, and mailing services. There will be some additional discussion this week, and once that's concluded, we'll put a quarter run. Health and Human Services, Human Resources and Civil Service, number 4, recommends amendment number 4 to the PayFlex Administration's Services Agreement for COBRA Retirement Direct Billing beginning July 1. United Healthcare will no longer take over the responsibilities of mailing federal coverage. Information technology, this one, 5A was on the formal agenda. 5B is proposed hardware refresh to support the Oracle upgrade and equipment costs $366.79 and is funded out of the Media Technology Fund. Planning and Development is recommending the creation of a Transportation Reinvestment Zone /TIP district for the Route 9 Transportation Department. There will be public hearings as it relates as we move forward on that. Budget.
One thing on that, on Route 9, I received a report, a preliminary report, yesterday, last night, from Phil Wilson and Head of TxDOT, with some real positive news on some things we can do there so that project needs to get ahead of steam and grow and garner bipartisan support, not just here, but in Houston and throughout the corridor from nothing to
Budget has these project and travel and training requests that are on every week. Number B is hiring freezes for the county clerk and the elections department. And then you have your normal miscellaneous information line.
I have a question, Mr. Brown, and it's for Mrs. Brown. On the annual contract data information on page 13, there's a DNA test purchasing. It says how much we spent last year, but it doesn't specify why the reduction in the number of kids that we buy. Could you please, for the record, elaborate on that?
Yes, ma'am. This is the part of the agenda where we let you know of contracts that are about ready to be put on the street. In this particular one, we do always try to note about the number that we think are going to be purchased and how many were purchased last year. The drop this year represents the request from the district attorney's office. This is DNA testing, and they did have a large backlog of tests to be performed on certain cases. They've been able to work through that backlog, and this 200 number, 210 number represents what they think they will need for on an annual basis on a go forward. It's also associated with grant funding, and this is a number that the grant funding will support. They, besides receiving some testing from this contract, they're also able to get some testing through local agreements with the University of Texas, as well as with our Institute of Forensic Sciences.
That will supplement the drugs that we're having. Thank you, Ms. Brown. Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
I would like to thank John Warren for his work on the agenda management system. That's going to allow, when you go and look at the video version of the Commissioner's Court, you can go directly to it. You have to listen to the entire deal, and I appreciate
what you want to.
the exact agenda item that you're able to go through. So we appreciate you moving that forward.
Sorry.
There was no bring-up items, so if there's no other questions, that concludes the briefing.
All right, concur on the shout out to John. Where are you going?
There is Mr. Warner.
We have two speakers today. Before the speakers ask the vote, please read the rule of the court members.
All Commissioner Court attendees are hereby advised that this meeting is conducted in accordance with provisions of the Dallas County Code, Section 74-71. Visitors and registered speakers are to preserve order and decorum at all times. Personal, profane, and slanderous remarks are not appropriate and will not be allowed at any time during this public meeting. Any and all the calls are to be kept brief and observance of time constraints. Disrupted visitors and/or registered speakers may be removed and are subject to the penalties provided in the State of Texas Penal Code Sections 38.13, 42.01, and 42.05. Registered individual speakers are limited to a maximum of 3 minutes, and the maximum discussion on any one topic is limited to 30 minutes.
Thank you very much. And our first speaker today is Mr. Arthur Ashbagwa. Yes, sir. Come on up. How are you there, sir? And you just, as you begin your speaking, tell us your name and address and if you're a bee. Then after 3 minutes, you'll hear a couple of other bees finish your thought and you do the same. Thank you. Please go ahead, sir.
June 12, 2012, Arthur Ashbrook, number 102-1810, Wayne Joyce Road, Garland, Texas, 75043. Your Honor, I would like to submit for the record of the Commissioner's Court. May I approach?
Just give it right now.
21 pages. The main topic, injustice, discrimination, violation of rights in the County of Dallas, Texas. The subject, failure, refusal to record a residential lease. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. We're here today before the members of the Commissioner's Court, County of Dallas, Texas, to pull at the wheels of justice. We will keep pulling at the wheels of justice until these wheels of justice come. The County Administration, County of Dallas, Texas, is setting the examples for other institutions in the county to discriminate and violate the rights of the less privileged. The Veterans Administration in Dallas County and the VA Medical Center in Dallas County is discriminating and violating the rights following the example of the County Administration of the County of Dallas, Texas. Businesses in the county price gouging, charging different prices, different rates for the same item. The consequences of violating the rights of the rich, of the less privileged, is a class warfare or a class struggle. The consequences of violation of rights of the less privileged is a class warfare or a class struggle. My statement of claims is attached in the records which have been submitted and will be filed with the Justice Court, Precinct 2, Place 1 at the appropriate time. Thank you for the opportunity to speak, and I appreciate it.
And our only other speaker is Mr. Dennis Thrush. Thrush, same thing. Please state your name and address, and when you're ready, after you hear the second series, please finish your thought. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Thrush, let me reset the clock. Give me just a second, okay? I want you to take your turn.
We had a beat malfunction.
My name is Dennis Thrush. I live at 9210 Emberglow Lane, 75243. I'm here today after observing the court for some time, listening to a discussion back in January about the, what do they call it? I don't know another way of saying it, that the criminals handling documents for shredding. I'm really concerned about the ability of medical records being available to people who are not HIPAA trained and certified. As I understand it, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services does have a
civil rights investigation of Dallas County for the violations going on at this time. Last week, there was a discussion, an introduction by Judge Jenkins of a court order to set up a policy where the paperwork will be handled properly. And there was quite a discussion about what the costs were and so on. My personal opinion is that we need to move forward on Judge Jenkins' recommendation that only certified people are handling these documents, not the people doing community service. Community service people have not gone through the required HIPAA training or signed the documents that are required. As a former repairman of copiers for Xerox and also as a computer repairman, when I walked into any medical facility, any place where medical records were at, I had to sign a document of non-disclosure. Part of that was that I had been HIPAA trained. And on occasion, I was asked to provide proof that I'd been trained. That is not required of these community service people. I'm real concerned about the loss of privacy that this is happening. Thank you very much.
And that concludes our public speakers. We have a relatively short closed session today. I estimate the closed session will last somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. I'm going to read the time at the conclusion of going to close, and we'll start close 1 minute thereafter. I appreciate the cooperation of all of the commissioners in going directly to close, and we'll come back out and adjourn. At adjournment, the public, all of you, press and others that want to visit with the commissioner, you'll be free to do so. But as we go into close and as we come back, we're still in court, and I need you to please follow our rules of decorum. Keep your private conversations, to a low, non-disturbing tone, and please refrain from shouting statements and/or questions at each other or at members of the court as we handle our business here. So this court is now reconvened in public session, and the recess for its closed session is authorized by Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code, as previously posted. Any action as a result of our closed session will take place in a subsequent open session. By my watch, it is 9:37, so in 1 minute I will convene our closed session.